What are you doing? Hey. Down. 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 Good afternoon, everybody. I am on East Bucktooth Road. Just came down that big hill, right where the trail goes into Elkdale State Forest. I decided to start there and work my way backwards to the bucktooth lean-to. I'm going to clean out the fire pit. It's not very far. What is it, like 3:30 right now? I think it's under 5 miles. It definitely looks under 5 miles, maybe even just 3.5 probably. I'm not sure. But I brought a garbage bag so I can clean out the bucktooth lean-to and the fire pit. But it's blazed. There are some blazes on the telephone poles. I noticed turning the corner off of, I think it's 4th Street. That, I don't know how it's 4th Street, but that's what Elkdale State Forest, the little trailhead there's a small parking area just past it if you're going in the same direction as I am. I've got to make sure give me a second here. I heard a noise. Okay, no, everything's still attached to the back of the bag. Okay, it was just stuff swishing. But there are some new blazes to tell you to turn, which direction to turn off of 4th Street onto, I must point out, this is East Bucktooth. I am working my way backwards, so I will come out on West Bucktooth. The sign on West Bucktooth says that West Bucktooth Road is, 3.2 miles or something through the woods there, but you're actually standing on West Bucktooth Road reading that sign. So I'm pretty sure the one down here is going to tell me that East Bucktooth Road is through the Bucktooth State Forest, but it is not, because I will be standing on East Bucktooth. But yeah, so it's Saturday. Adam's off work, so he was able to bring me out, drop me off. He can pick me up tomorrow, I don't know, whenever. He's going to pick me up the same spot he picked me up last time, right off the edge of that pond there. It's a really good location, but I just figured I'd work my way backwards today to this lean-to, so that next weekend, on the 1st, when Caden comes down, we can start right there at the entrance of Elkdale State Forest, work our way through that, and then into Rock City State Forest, and stay at the Little Rock City lean-to, because that looks like a good 5.5 miles, if I have to guess, maybe 6. And if he is only carrying his bedding and some clothes and like his deodorant and stuff like that, then he should be fine. He should be fine. And the next day, as we keep going, depending on how his knee feels, there's a cardinal. Depending on how his knee feels, we can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles, I believe. There's all sorts of spots to get picked up at. I don't see it anymore over here. I don't know where it went. I hope I got, it's up over there. I hope I got that on video. But it's about 80 degrees today. It's been raining all week. And I really did not want to I didn't want to be hiking in the rain with wet, blistered feet all week long. So I just stayed on the couch, and from the way my pack fits, I definitely put on a couple pounds around the middle. That's for sure. But that's exactly what I want to do. Put on some weight, turn it into muscle. That's what I'm going to have to be doing. It's the only way I'm going to gain any more muscle, really. I eat as much as I possibly can every day, whether I'm hiking or not. Oh, my hair is sticking to me. Here. Hi, everybody. No hat yet. No hat. Oh, I gotta put my sunglasses on. That would really put my sunglasses on. And last time I stayed at Bucktooth lean-to, it was so humid. my phone was giving me these warnings, this insane loud alert. When I plug it in, it would tell me that there was moisture or debris in my charging port, and I'd have to blow on it for a while. It was just moisture. I set it right next to the air conditioner when I got home, and have set that to dehumidify. So hopefully that helps a bit. Oh, my pack is not wanting to cooperate today, but okay, yeah, I'm probably going to be doing this for another 3/4 of a mile, maybe a little bit less, and I'm going to dodge right and take a sharp right into the forest, and I will be in Bucktooth State Forest. So I will talk to you guys then. Hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. Oh yes, and today is my oldest daughter's 21st birthday. I would like to wish my Nayela Bear a very happy birthday. She's having a tea party tomorrow with salmon plank. Yeah, that's my 21st birthday party. A tea party with some salmon plank. Sounds wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So when Adam picks me up tomorrow, we're gonna stop in down there and see her. I've got a couple things like the fly agarics that I found on the trail I dried for her. I'm gonna give those to her for her birthday. A waxed canvas foraging sack. It's an Uberleben also. It came with my pot, but it's a little heavy for, like, you know, using this through hiking gear to hold the pot. I'll just leave the pot to rattle. You know, it's not that big of a deal to me. But okay, that's it. Yep, bye-bye. Talk to you later, guys. Just got to meet the property owner, and I recognize these. He has a rifle range out here in the front of his house, so it's best to take the gravel road instead of this route, because this is the actual way you're supposed to go. But my dad makes these. He's shooting some pretty big at that. Nice. Nice. My father makes these. They're flipper targets. It's spinners. You hit them and they flip and spin back around, so you don't have to reset them. You reset them by shooting the third target or the fourth target. You know, the final target is what resets it. Or they're the spinners, like the first two. But yeah, he says he's not sure. Oop. I see some things hanging. Which way they've been going, because oh man, I don't. Said you got to get up to the tree line, just past the tree line up here. I don't know. Let me see if there's a better route over here. But he said that everybody used to just come right down the front of his house. That might be a little bit of an animal trail. Okay, I gotta check this out. I'll talk to you guys in a bit, but oh wait, what's right here? This looks much easier to get through to here anyways. I think this just might be deer trails. I don't know. Okay, I gotta look at the map. This is weird. So you guys will be coming down from up there, which way I'm going, and you guys will come to this. You see that cardboard target, or not cardboard, sorry, plywood. There's a plywood target right there. But that's his rifle range. So there's a gravel road up here that you want to go down instead, which will take you down a driveway right next to, parallel to his driveway. And but trust me, he's not shooting air rifles, so you're gonna hear it coming down here. So that was the second person this week. But yeah, bringing me up into this big forest, and then we're gonna go right into Bucktooth State Forest. So this has got to be the way. Yeah, I see another post up here. Maybe that reroute's on there. I don't know. can tell this doesn't just keep going straight. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, another post down here. Oh, make sure Grumpy Cat doesn't get stolen. My charging cord's still there, okay. Beautiful up here. They mowed a lot of pricker bushes. I can feel them. I can hear them. Look at how blue that sky is. So beautiful out here. I wonder. Yep. Get these bigger pieces out of the trail. Yeah, all trails is like, are you on the route? I don't see any blazes up the hill, but then again, the sun makes it hard to see. Okay, hang on a sec. So you just want to follow this straight down. All trails might tell you that you're off route, but this really is the route that should have been taken. As you can see, it's actually blazed still. Just this guy mows a lot of stuff. And I think some people have gone the wrong way several times. But as you can tell, he mows this because he hunts up here. He wants the deer to be sleeping in these patches and comfortable sleeping there. And you also want the deer comfortable with scents being on this. So when you're on people's private property, don't be yelling and making a huge ruckus and scaring all the wildlife off. Ooh, I saw that. Sorry, I'm just kind of holding the camera down off to the side. Yeah, this is stunning. It's probably the last little bit of service I'm going to have for a while. I'm just going to assume that. Wow. So let me send out my messages now to Adam about picking me up tomorrow, because I know there's pretty much no service at Bucktooth Lean-To. So talk to you guys later. So I came up from that way, and I'm still going up. State land signs. Just past one back there on the other side. So we're entering into state land. It is just gorgeous up here. It's so pretty. I'm sweating my ass off. I am just drenched. I can totally tell I sat on the couch for the whole week. My Achilles, my hamstrings from the climbing is what's going to hurt. The going downhill is not that bad, especially on the road, but I hope that's on the side of the trail. Ooh, that was a big rock. Oh, it curves back to the right. The trail does. Got all bug sprayed up way back there, just after I left the landowner's yard. I want to point out a new attachment before I continue going uphill. This is a great excuse to catch my breath. This is something my dad bought me. My cousin Matthew made for me. I'll give you guys a better look. when we get to the lean-to. Something just landed on me. But it's absolutely beautiful. He makes his own sheaths, forges his own blades, and everything. It's amazing. So I have been on easier trails to follow. This one isn't as well blazed as a lot of the other ones. Some of the blazes are excruciatingly old. That one's one of the newer ones. But if you use your brain and pay attention, you're not going to get lost, because there are enough blazes for you to not get lost if you don't just, like, for no reason go wandering off the beaten trail. I mean, this trail is probably, the guy said I was the second person this week, but that meaning he hadn't seen that many people this year out on the trail. Ugh. So many spider webs. So this one is not as well traveled as many other ones. Oh, and I found a great use for all these little noisy cell phone cases. Boop. Oh, I'm on this side. Give me a second. I started at Elkdale, went down, hopped in, and I'm right around the B. Probably a little bit past it, maybe. Somewhere. Yeah. I'm real quick, but they're great map holders. Even though the map's on waterproof paper, you know, they weigh nothing around your neck. And I know, I like having the paper maps on me and knowing that they're secure. Okay, there's another blaze up there, see? But there's a lot of debris. I don't know if... But we did have some pretty intense windstorms these last couple nights. So, we've been having a lot of high winds lately. A lot of high winds. And I'm just assuming, there you go, okay, there's another blaze. See, I'm just assuming this is the direction the trail goes in. There's another one right there. That one's really faint. You can see it better on the camera than you can in real life, that's for sure. Prickers. I haven't seen any more ticks at all. None at all. Oh, my lap time's comical. But that's fine. I'm not in any hurry. I'm just out here enjoying myself. Into the woods I go. To lose my mind and find myself. That's a nice burrow. That's a big daddy. Oh, it could be sweat running down my neck or a bug. Oh, some blackberries. Oh, that's so ripe. That one was too small. This one's much bigger. Nope, that one's not ready. Okay. Let's not let the blackberries grab hold of me. This one's too big for me to get out of the way. Oh, whew, my hair is just sticking all over my face. And I'm on the lookout for blazes. Oof. This whole time. It looks like a grapevine almost. Because you never know when the trail diverts off. of what looks like the trail. There's one up there. Okay. Oh, there's so many spider webs I just walked through. Holy, I have to have like 8 spiders on me. Okay, I gotta go freak out for a minute. Look at this burrow. This could be an alien creature that runs away right after I leave. Oh, it's got a bunch of pitch on it. Oh, that'd be so cool. I don't know if I have a striker with me. Got a bunch of lighters, but that'd be cool to start a fire with that. Well, when Cadence and I are hiking, we go the other way through Elkdale. I'll have him grab some pitch. Ooh, those things too. Fir needles. Those things go up. Some of these spots are just... Oh, I just ruined those mushrooms. Oh well. It's all food for the... It's all food for the trees. There's a lot in the trail. Lots of little small debris in the trail. Some of them are like perfectly round hike unders. Just, roll you right off them and sit you right down on your back. That's a rough one right here. I remember mountain biking past spike logs like this and just, yes, praying that I wouldn't hit it. I won't be able to. That's bendy. Wow, that's sumac. Sumac. Oh yes, Nyala. So I don't forget. That's what was growing through the concrete on the Allegheny Riverwalk Trail there. Was sumac. It was growing right through the concrete. You remember that stuff before Tasty Freeze or Tasty Time or whatever it is. Ice cream shop. We should go do that again before it gets too cold, baby bear. That'd be fun. That one was bigger than it looked. But yeah, that's just me doing my part. Getting out of the way what I can. When there's a turn that's completely unobvious, I make sure I get all the debris out of the trail so it's easy to recognize, easy to see. Ooh. Wow. Oh, these are lots of prickers. I gotta use one trekking pole low, one trekking pole high. I'm just gonna push these back on themselves. It's not all prickers. Okay. Feels like I'm in Buck Creek State Forest. Yeah, the sun's just right at that perfect angle where it's getting me right in the eyeballs. I can see it getting the camera. It's a very, very dense forest. A lot more dense than typical New York State forest, but this is also looks like, what is this? These are mostly a pine. Yeah, these are mostly pine. There's no branches on anything. At Bucktooth, there really isn't a branch to hang a bear bag. And then here we've got our left-hand turn. Ooh, more berry bushes. I don't see any. The berries have been pretty much picked through. There's a couple over there. Let me see if there's a ripe one. I see one or two, but those aren't ready at all. Well, these guys also aren't ready. Okay, well, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. This one's going to be fun. That's a big one. I wonder how other people have done this. Up there, maybe? Or it's a single trunk, or right here. Looks like... Yep, right here. Okay, people do it right over here, just off the side of the trail. But yeah, that's a big one. Man, here's another one. That one's really new also. Blaze right there. Blaze up. And right inside that tree there. So I'm going to go up and around this way. Just come back down. Looks like that's what everybody else has been doing. Oh, prickers. Ugh. And tree branches. Oh, my word. Yeah, just taking the easy path here. Oh, maybe it's not the easy path. Oh, especially not with that cobweb. Oh, there was a balloon stuck in it. Man, oh, dense with prickers right here. Ouch. And there's the trail right there. I really got to point this out, that whoever blazed this apparently never blazed anything before, because this just goes over here a little bit to let you know it's a right-hand turn. You don't draw an extra line. That's weird. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out. I think it's amusing. Amusing as all hell. But okay, so that is what I call a hike under. You're not paying attention. You come down on that like this, and that rolls. Woohoo! Yeah, you're gonna go down hard if you don't catch yourself. Even then, you still might pull your hamstring or your Achilles really hard. I keep trying to get my hair off my side of my head and messing my glasses up. And I should have just put my hair up in a ponytail and put my head on, but it's clean, so I left it down. Well, I just washed it, so I left it down because it was all puffy. I didn't want to flatten it. Okay, I got more sticks to move. I'm wondering what this is. There's some feathers over there. Maybe something got eaten right here. I don't know. So I've got it all nice and cleaned up. Everything's in the garbage bag over there. I'm going to move that garbage bag way down over there. And it stinks like rotten vegetables or something, but it's coming from the ground right here somewhere, and I don't understand it. So I'm just gonna pee in spots all around. Mark it as this is human territory, I guess, again. As if, guys don't do that enough, but I want to make it fresh and known to other animals. I don't know. And put my cigarette butts all along the I place cigarette butts, one on each one of these, because any critter that comes up and sniffs this area and gets a whiff of that is going to go ugh and walk away, no matter what it smells like in there. Every animal hates that, and I can't stress that enough. If you're a smoker, that is one of the best ways to keep animals away from you, because there's no. I mean, I don't know if that branch will hold, and B, if I can even get the rope up and around those. That's up pretty high, but there are no branches really. That one's too close to the shelter. Lean-to. Well, I guess it's not too close. It's better than, but there's so much in the way. I'd be afraid of getting everything tangled up and screwing up. Same thing over here. There's so many branches. Here, I'll zoom in and show you which one I mean. This one here. Let me walk underneath it. See how far that actually is, because this dot is, the blaze is right at about 5 feet. That's got to be 20, 25 feet up maybe. I don't know, I can't tell. But this is a really nice site when it's all cleaned up. I'm thinking about gathering firewood, but I don't know. That'll just make my hands hurt. It's just me here. It's my daughter's birthday. She said that if her one friend leaves her house early enough, that she'll stop over, because the road's a 10-minute walk that way. And it's not that bad of a walk, other than the tornado damage, the clear section. You can see that's the only spot where it's rough getting through, but it is blazed so well. First one. Where are my other cigarette butts? There were 3 in there. Maybe I dumped them in the bag. No, I can't remember. I don't think I did. Didn't pop open on me. Oh, yeah. And I'm a mom, so I can't help myself. Stop trashing the shelter. Grow up. And the whole fire spot thing here. It was those citronella stick things. Somebody was literally trying to burn the place down, because you got to try with those. You really do. It can't be adults. Either that or it's a meth head. I don't know. I really don't know. There's so much stuff down, though. There's so many sticks and twigs and logs everywhere. I'm a firebug. I really am. I like having campfires, and it's so easy to start one, especially in a fire pit. But yeah, there's a bunch of change. I found a quarter. Oops. Dropped one of the dimes. A dime, 3 dimes, and 4 dimes. 2 pennies and a nickel and a quarter. So it has to be a bunch of kids. It's got to be. But okay. Shelter's good right now. When I leave tomorrow, I am going to call the DEC and find out exactly the number of the rangers that are responsible for this area, and let them know that there are people that are trashing the shelter. And I'm going to carry the garbage out again. I'm going to carry it out again. That pillow is terrifying. I just look at it down there and just imagine all the bugs in it and on it, and critters just eating it apart. Let me look at it, see if it's been chewed up at all, because it didn't look like it. When I come around the corner up top there and saw it, it scared me because it was so black. I thought, oh my God, is that a baby bear laying there? Because I was way up there. I don't know what the streaks are over it. Snails and slugs, probably. It's dry. Nothing. It's weird that nothing's eating it. That's strange. Oh yeah, in the privy. Oh, there you can kind of see it. It's three-sided. And there's a good shot of the tornado damage area down and in there. At least that's just what it looks like to me anyways. Okay, we'll see you guys in the morning. What is that? I just heard a weird horn. It's made those dogs howl. There's a lot of weird sounds out here last night. Lots of weird sounds. Rumblings and booms. Tons of wildlife. Oh man, so much stuff wandering around. I'm trying to go back to bed. It's too early. I just heard what sounded like somebody clapping or smacking two rocks together. It's weird. I don't know. I don't think we give animals enough credit for the random, weird, seemingly intelligent things that they do when we're not actually watching them. But you can definitely hear it. You could definitely hear it. I wonder how cold it got last night, because I got a little chilly at about 4 a.m. It wasn't cold, it was just a little chilly. I thought about getting the blanket out, but I realized that it's my foam mat. It was shoved up real far and it stops about there, so it was when my feet were cold. It's amazing how much that foam pad holds the heat in. It had to have been about 58. No lower than 56. No way it was cold in 56. I just have leggings on, and I didn't end up putting my puffy coat on, but I like to sleep with my arms outside of the sleeping bag. I don't like to be wadded up. But it's a lovely view to wake up to. I'm sure you guys can hear that squirrel. I don't know why that squirrel's so mad, but it has been yelling and bitching like that since... Yeah, I'm talking about you, squirrel. It has been yelling and bitching like that since about 5:45. Since it was about bright enough for you to see decently. It has just been going off. That is the maddest squirrel I've ever heard in my life. Something must have stolen all of its food or eaten its mate or something. I don't know. Squirrels are vicious, nasty little creatures. They're very, very attitudey. Very vocal about it. Well, it got out of its tree. I just heard him slide down his tree. I mean, that didn't sound like a careful descent either. But yeah, the critter sat there and yelled for 2 hours before it decided to move. That's cool. It's starting back up. Something's got to be stealing his nuts. It's getting towards the end of the season. That's usually the only thing that pisses him off, that pad. When something finds its seed or nut cache and starts stealing it. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's late morning, actually. I'm just chilling here at the shelter, waiting for Adam to get up and come get me. He'll be here in a couple hours. Just hanging out in my sleeping bag. I got most everything picked up. This is just the last of my stuff here. Just leaned up against my sleeping bag. This is how I sleep. Leaned up like this against my sleeping bag, and it's comfy. I mean, I get woken up all the time by the wildlife. I was woken up at 1:30, and then 3:30, and then at 4:30, and then at 6:30. Stuff chews on the back side of the shelter, and it's nuts. But yeah, I'm all nice and comfy. I even have the tarp picked up underneath. Got everything swept out. Everything's all picked up. The garbage is just right around the corner there. I'm going to take that with me when I go because it's such a short walk. But I just lay here and I'm listening to my audiobook. I started, it's a 10-hour one. It's actually a trilogy, an Anne Rice. Started it up last night and I'm almost all the way through it right now. Pretty good. I read the books when I was a lot younger. It's the TV series. There's a new TV series out about the Mayfair Witches or whatever. The Witching Hour is the name of the first book. It's one of the best books I've ever read in my entire life. Yeah. This is really lovely out here. It's so peaceful. Just lay here and eat. And last time I was here, I was reading my Stephen King book, and I love it. I just lay here and wait till about 11:45, and then I pack the rest of my stuff up and walk over to where Adam meets me, and he usually shows right up real quick. That stump is really creepy in the middle of the night when you open up your eyes and you can just barely see the shadow of it. It kind of freaks you out a little bit. It's pretty funny, but there is a lot of critters in the woods. Lots of critters. I've heard cows bellowing in the morning. I was wondering what that noise was, and they're like, it's a cow mooing. You can just barely hear it. But yeah, if I can pull this thing up. I hang a lot of stuff at night. It's very humid out here. My phone did not get one of the moisture warning things today, probably because the humidity's not near as high. It was raining last time I was here. It rained all night. The animals are less noisy when it's raining because every raindrop sounds like a pebble hitting the metal roof. So you really can't hear the animals as much. I wasn't even listening to anything last time. I was reading a book and just listening to the rain. I didn't have anything playing on my phone, and I barely heard any animals at all. Nothing messed with the garbage, even though I spilled my dinner. I scrubbed it up. You can't even see where I spilled it, right on the edge over there. Yeah, I scrubbed it up and stuff, but there's like actual food in the garbage can, and nothing touched it. I had it sitting way far away throughout the night, but I left it wide open so stuff could get in it. Didn't have to tear the bag apart. Yeah, nothing ate the noodles. They were good too. They were really good. But okay, staring at the side of the shelter is probably pretty boring for you guys listening to me. So I will take probably a little bit of video again. It's the same path I took last time down past the pond. That lovely, lovely pond. Maybe I'll get a little bit more footage of the pond this time. But okay, bye-bye, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. So this is walking down into what I call the tornado destruction area. It's part of state lands, so I know it wasn't logged. I think they ended up coming down here with chainsaws and fixing a whole bunch of widowmakers and stuff. But it's a wiry path through there. It is well blazed. You can follow the blazes easily, but just getting through it is tough. Since it's, nearing the end of July in New York State, everything's really tall right now. And this is the tough part. Like, do you go down this side or this side? But there's prickers over here, and this stuff's just taller. You can see where I walked through and a couple other people walked through here over the last week. Oh, that's pretty. Focus. Oh, a lot of prickers. Man. Something else walked through here, maybe. I don't know. Looks like deer were sleeping here last night. Oh, there was a huge section yesterday. Oh, I lost my mud basket. Man. Oh well. I have a snow basket, but... yes, yesterday evening, towards the end of the walk, I got to a section where there was a lot of flowers and all the weeds. And there were just bumblebees everywhere doing their thing. So I just had to, like, kick the bumblebees off and move them out of the way. And just walk through real slow, calm. They all left me alone. I didn't get stung. And the flowers had this really weird, like, almost an armpit type smell. It was very gross. I don't know, it's weird. All this stuff in the trail. Prickers, weeds. Where's the next blaze? Okay, I see him straight up ahead. Boop. Can you guys see him? Yeah, okay. So I've been down here at the pond, sitting in the sun, and 2 chickies walked by. I was so awesome. Finally saw 2 more hikers on the trail here, because the one couple was just berry picking, and those ladies had just gone through the blackberry heaven section, depending on your opinion, of thorns and navigating through them. They didn't seem very scratched up. But I don't know what I was thinking, because we were talking about, you know, how difficult it is to get back to your vehicle and stuff, and they need a sweetie or whatever they said. Comment, get a hold of me, girls, if you do actually watch this, because we can finagle things with the vehicles and hike together and stuff. 3 of us in a shelter. I have all the paper maps. I'm really great at planning this stuff. I just think that'd be cool to do that a couple times. I've been looking for some hiking partners to make it easier for hiking, and I do have a sweetie that can pick us up and get you guys back to your vehicle, so you don't have to bike back to your vehicles, which, I mean, I think that's super, super cool that you're, like, just doing it yourself. That's awesome. But I don't know, maybe we can make it easier. I just thought of that. But just look at this. This is just so... I was just laying here in the sun listening to my audiobook still. I still have hours left on it, apparently. Just on the 3rd book, which is... I apparently didn't read the 3rd book, and it's pretty interesting. But it's very peaceful. I've gotten enough sun for the day on all sides. I rotisserie tanned out here for about, I don't know, I'd say half hour on each side. And check this out. All sorts of little teeny super ripe blackberries all over the place. And then there's this weird tree. I don't know what type of berries these are. I got a picture of it. Let me zoom in here. There's all these dark berries hanging off it, and they don't look like cherries to me. I've never seen a tree like that before, so I don't know. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. But yeah, the shelter's just around that way over the bridge through the tornado section up the hill. It's literally like 0.2, I think. And then there's these stairs here, which hold the pack wonderfully. Yeah, I had my camp mat just laying out there on the grass. I was laying on that guy. But there's these stairs and the road's right there. It's perfect pickup spot. Perfect pickup spot. I just found it on the map and gave him the coordinates. And there are weird berries all over the place. Oh, there's more blackberries here. They're just everywhere. Oh, there's a couple good ones. Oh, I'm going to save these 2 for Adam. Look at those bad boys. Oh, they just fell right off. Nice. wonder if there's any more Big Daddies like this I can give to Adam. Okay, I'm gonna search for some berries. Talk to you later.